In 1 Thessalonians chapter 5, we learn that we are spirit, soul, and body, that there are three essential parts of us. But I'm afraid that those of us who have adopted this three-part man, sometimes we even somehow get into the view that it's our soul that's the enemy and we've got to live out of our spirit and deny the soul. But remember that God created all three parts of us, and the word soul in the original Greek is suke, and that means it's our psychology. Suke is where we get the word psychology from, and it involves our mind, our will, and our emotions. God doesn't reject those. He doesn't want to replace those. Instead, He embraces those. He embraces all that we are, spirit, soul, and body. But some classic Christian authors have told us maybe to watch out for the soul-driven life or the soulical life or the soulish man. And when they introduce these terms, which are not biblical at all, it somehow pits our soul against our spirit. But remember, if your soul is your psychology, if your soul is your personality, if your soul is what gives you your human uniqueness and your character traits, then why would God reject that? Remember that all three parts of you, together, you are a child of God. It's not that God accepts a compartment of you. It's not that God accepts a category, a spiritual category of your existence. We need to be careful that when we talk about the love of God, the acceptance of God, the embrace of God, that we're talking about all of us through and through, that Christ is for us, not against us. You know, we quickly reject the idea that we've got two natures, an old self and a new self. We don't want to teach people a spiritual schizophrenia. We don't want them to look at themselves as having dual natures, battling it out. And in the same way, why would we teach people that it's the spirit versus the soul? That's the same doctrine with new labels on it, isn't it?